Super Bomb Survival has a tons of skills you can use, but I'm going to be looking at one specific genre of skills, the defense skills. These types of skills are meant to help you survive and keep away players who are out for your blood. But what's the best skill you can use, and what's the worst? That's what we're going to find out today. But before we start this list, I just want to say how skills can be ranked. They will be ranked on their usefulness, effectiveness, and how fun they are, and mileage. This is all my opinion, and this can be changed depending on one person's experience. Oh, and I'm not going to be ranking event skills, just skills you can get from bundles and the ones from the shop. Well, without further ado, let's get this list started. Here is a useless skill that can't never do its job right. Bubble Shield. It does not work. It's meant to protect you from bombs, but fails. It can't protect you from anything except from missiles. Well, kind of. This is how it works. You blow up your shield, stand still, and take a bunch of damage. Yep, that's what it does. Oh, and it could break. I don't know why, but it can. This skill tries its best to help you out, but just can't. Never use this skill. It sucks. This magnet is not super at all. So, what can this so-called super magnet, or what I like to call it, the wannabe black hole mine, can do? Well, pulls in debris, coins, and sometimes bombs. And it's pretty bad at its job too. You might be saying, oh, but it pulls in bombs, that must be good, right? Well, no. It takes quite a bit of time to start pulling bombs in it, and it takes a while to be pulled in the first place. And the magnet is even that strong, so it can't pull bombs from far away. Or you could say, well, it could fish the coins from the lava, but why go through all that effort just for a coin that's going to give you 15 coins at most? Bottom line, this skill sucks. This skill is not that bad, but definitely the worst out of all the pulses in the game. What it does is disables your skill. This might sound bad, but if you're good at the game, you can most likely survive without it. But new players might struggle a bit without a skill, but they still get by it. I don't see anybody dying from having no skill available. All the skill is a little annoyance that could be easily overcome. Trip mines are super annoying, mostly because they could trip lock you. So, trip posts must be really annoying for other players too, right? Right? Well, no. I've never died from trip posts my whole 40 hours of playing. And the 1 hour gameplay I've recorded, I've never killed a single person with this skill. And its payout was incredibly low. The highest points I ever got with this skill is 40 to 45 points. I wouldn't call this skill bad, but it kind of sucks. Being blind in this game is kind of annoying, because it blinds the side of your screen and only leaves the middle open to see. I would show you what it looks like, but I can't find a single person who uses this skill, so I'm really sorry about that. But what makes this skill better than the other pulses we have talked about before? It does 10 damage to other players. I know it doesn't sound that good, but being blind and taking 10 damage is pretty good in my opinion, but still not the best though. Being stunned in this game is not that bad, but still is an annoyance. What this blast does is slows you down to the point where a kid with no legs on a bike can beat you in a race. This makes it way harder to dodge bombs and makes you easier target for player skills. Definitely not a bad skill, but everybody will hate you and think you're annoying after the round though. Okay, I know Blast Force is not that good or even efficient, but it is pretty funny.
We can jump.
So, what does this blast do? It flings people so far across the whole map. I've died from the skill at least once, but I've killed many people with this skill and it's so funny. I love this skill, but the one thing that keeps me from using it a lot, it gives no points. So this is not good for getting money at all. But still a pretty funny skill though. it might just be me, but I can't use disarm seriously. Like the name, disarm bombs, aka send them to the shadow realm. I don't really like using this skill, but it does have its uses. You could disarm any bomb, nukes, mines, and airstrikes. Or you can be a big dick and disarm somebody's mini nuke. I'm sorry I don't got that much to say about disarm. It's because it's a boring skill. This is the most devilish and annoying skill. What this does is disables your jump, making it hard to get out of deep holes, escape from bombs, and get away from other players' skills. This has to be the most painful effect to get hit by, and this effect is one of the most frequent reasons why I die. And to make it worse, it feels like this skill lasts for eternity. You can't even get out of little holes you find on the ground. And it's even worse when you got missiles chasing you. Man, now I understand how Dave feels. So this might not be a good skill, or even good for surviving, but it's just hilarious. What this skill does is you slap somebody and it pushes them a little bit and trips them. Yep, that's it. And it sounds bad, but just imagine you're in a bomb-filled area, but you just start slapping people like it's a slapping competition. This skill is pretty good. So what does it do? Well, you drop a flower on the ground, which takes time to grow, and when it's done growing, it will heal you for 20 health, and other players for 20 health, which nabs you 20 points. And these flowers are indestructible. Also, it's really easy to find these flowers because the markers on the map to heal you. I love this skill, but it's not the best. This skill is super good. So, what does it do? It gives you a force field, like the name, making you invincible. So if you have a hard time avoiding bombs, or you just want to run through lava, or just mess around, this skill is just for you. And in my opinion, this is the best skill for hardcore mode. I don't know really what to say about this skill, it's just super good. Heal. You can never go wrong with heal. So, what does this skill do for you? Well, heals you for 30 HP, so this means you can shrug off annoying bombs like nukes, mines, or any bomb in that matter. I love this skill. I used to use it to help me survive rounds like 5.0 through 4.5. The only downsides I could think of this skill is you go a little bit slower when you use it, but that's all. But not the best. But now, let's get to the number one spot and figure out what the best skill is. Heal Pulse. Oh my god, I love Heal Pulse. This is the best skill in the game in my opinion. What it does, it heals you for 10 and heals others for 40. With this skill you become a field medic, healing anybody that needs it. You also get 5 to 40 points depending how hurt the player is when you heal them. And it's so easy to make money with this skill. I normally score 100 to 200 points every round. Everyone in the server will enjoy using this skill. And that's why this skill is number one and takes the crown for being the best defense skill. Congratulations. So, here's my wins before I started making this video, and here's my wins now. Yep. But hey, I'm so sorry for the long wait. This video took me a long time because I had to script, edit, and record gameplay for this video. And this was my first time ever writing a script for a video and editing something this long. So if it was bad, that's understandable. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate if you liked and subscribed. Thanks for watching, and see you next month because it really do be taking me that long to make videos. Jeez.